This book was published under a pseudonym, Orli Sofer. It was co-authored by J. Blackwell. The book is titled She is Black.
Hello.
Mom?
Yeah.
I'm filming.
You finished packing?
Not yet, still cleaning my room.
Okay. Is Honey home?
Yes, I spoke with her.
And what did she say?
She wants me to call her at 3:30.
Then,
And I'll call her at 3:30.
oh, are you ready to have or?
She's going to drop by.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do I see on my screen? On my screen. Is it something important?
Oh, it's the home page.
Yeah, it looks different from far away.
Thanks, Mom. The first story. Thanks, Mom. Sleep well. Is creative nonfiction. It's called Orli Sofer. I was born to a great light. My mother suffered immensely to bring me into this world, and now I am here, out of the darkness. My father is hardworking. He rarely rests, and he travels a lot to feed our family. I miss him when he's gone. I have 5 older siblings, 2 brothers and 3 sisters. They are very smart. Sometimes they are nice to me, and other times they are strict. My family expects me to behave and to respect others. I expect a lot from myself. I have many hopes. I hope to make the right choices in life, like choosing my friends and the books I read. I try not to talk too much. I like to listen to other people, but listening is not easy because people are so different from me. My sister says, underneath it all, we're all the same. We all want hugs, and we all want to help others. I think she's right. I like to read good books. My favorite book is The Missing Piece by Shel Silverstein. I always feel better after I read a good book. It helps organize my thoughts. I also like to write. It helps me say what I need to say in a quiet way. Sometimes I write my prayers. That helps, because otherwise my prayers are so disorganized, like my room. Who else shares my philosophy that clothes belong on the floor? Yes, my bedroom is like a minefield. All I need is the wind to blow everything back into the closet, miraculously, onto the hangers with all the clothes color-coded according to the visible spectrum. Call me Rainbow Bright Ideas. My brother thinks it's funny that I want to be a librarian when I grow up, since my organizational skills need improvement. He's right. I should help around the house, but I always have my nose in a book. He says it's easier to read when you're surrounded by calm and peace, not chaos. I ought to organize my closet and tidy up the kitchen before my mother has to ask me. Mostly what I love to do is dance. Dance is one of the first languages I learned, and I will never forget it. There are many styles of dance: African, ballet, modern, postmodern, hip-hop, jazz, tap, and traditional. My favorite is improvisational dance. Improv dance, that's where my heart is. My mom says it's good to express emotions. Even when I feel sad, I know dance will uplift my mood. So I am happy that I can share this with you. It's not a secret, but it's part of what makes me who I am. Do you like to dance? Do you like to read books? I bet you can't do both at the same time. The next story is called The Traveling Stranger. The boy crawls like a vine on the back of his father's office chair, then along the armrest. The rabbi welcomes a traveling stranger opposite his desk. The stranger's eyes light up a piercing blue. Her smile creases her face as she stammers reflectively, "I'm looking at the next generation?" The Hasidic rabbi swivels out of his seat and lavishly reclines on a sofa along the wall, thus yielding the seat of honor to his son. The rabbi asks, "Do you want to be a rabbi?" His school-aged child nods his head with deep discernment. The hunger to continue traditions is often from the depths of the soul. Outside the office window, light snow begins to fall on the December afternoon, giving little time to contemplate how unique each snowflake actually is. The traveler innocently asks the child, "Do you like the snow?" The rabbi's son nods his head once again. The rabbi interjects, "But not too much snow." This statement is met with a nod from the traveling stranger, who argues that snow is best when it is picturesque and not threatening. So many changes of season over a lifetime. Some changes shake you up, as if you reside within a snow globe. Others melt the snow and reveal lush, green landscapes. Both experiences are a blessing. A visit from a stranger. The snow that doesn't settle, but quickens the pace, serving the needs of another. Or experiencing the hospitality of Abraham, an oasis in the wilderness. This is an exchange that takes place among the faithful. The stranger glances at the door, across from the window, overwhelmed with joy that she can see a glimpse of the child's future. She makes excuses for a hurried exit without ever explaining why she knocked on the rabbi's door. The rabbi, confident that the stranger will become a student, stands to his feet and acknowledges her as she leaves his office. True believers never depart from each other. Miles. Meet Miles and my latest incarnation, Orli Sofer. Miles, a cross-country runner, keeps a steady pace on the treadmill, and he watches the news on one of the suburban fitness center's 3 televisions. In walks Orli, with her red sweatpants and a white t-shirt that she designed with the phrase "Let Go," also in red. Her natural hair is her crown. Her afro always makes a statement, mainly divulging she is a free spirit. She approaches the treadmill next to Miles and programs it to a level higher than his, because she is naturally competitive. Miles, an intuitive soul, notices her every move and is somehow inside her breath. His heart expands with hers as she embarks on a journey into his mind, while very much remaining in her own skin. Their awareness of each other is interrupted by the news and the outer world. At times, they gulp for air. Miles considers Orli a seasoned runner because of her speed, and she considers him a level beyond her, because while she sprints, he exercises restraint, maintaining a measure of tranquility. Their bodies are sleek, and when they physically separate, as Orli completes her minimal 20 minutes cardio session, they nod toward each other, acknowledging that they had a spiritual exchange, which towered the building. Miles continues for 15 more minutes, totaling 45 minutes of his routine workout. There is no time for speech or a verbal introduction. Through silence, achieving their mission, they enter the outer world, beyond the 4 walls of an exercise facility, believing in the absolute unity of God and the interconnectedness of every being. Thank you.